وعليكم السلام دكتور.
وعليكم السلام دكتور.
Okay, I welcome you all to this new blog called as the Growth, Development and Aging. Okay, so this is your first lecture. So here there will be just a brief introduction, and at the end, if you have any doubts, any queries, you can ask me. So before that, I will just give you a brief introduction to this blog. So at the end of this brief introduction, you should be able to identify the course credit hours. Then we should know the prerequisites as well as the member of the course committee, then the assessment strategies and recommended books, reference books which we have. You should know about this. Then you will also be recognize the relevant basic sciences included in the course as well as the clinical part which is included. As well as you will also come to know about the topics which are covered, which will be covered briefly. Okay. So as you know, the name of this block is called as Growth, Development and Aging, or it is also called as Growth, Aging and Development because the abbreviation is GAD and the number is 231. Okay, so it is designated as GAD 231. And we, as you know, it is for 6 weeks block and it will be integrated. What do you mean by integrated? You will have basic sciences teaching as well as the clinical aspects related to that. So there will be integration of both the basic sciences as well as the clinical sciences so that you can correlate why you are studying each topic. Then the credit hours for this is 4 hours. Okay, 2 hours for the lectures and 1 for the practical and 1 for the seminars and other clinical skills and other things. Okay, so it will be total credit hours is 4 hours. And as you know, the prerequisites or the level 1 and 2 where you covered the biology. The principal coordinator is myself. I'm Dr. Yusuf, and I will be coordinating this whole course, inshallah. And the members of this coordinating committee includes the head of the department, that is Dr. Tamir Shauki, as well as Dr. Ahmad Nursi, who is the assistant professor in histology. And myself, I am assistant professor in the Department of Anatomy. Okay. Coming to the description, a brief description. I will not go into detail, just I will briefly introduce you to the what will be the outcome of the lectures which we will see in the future. So we'll be covering the gametogenesis, then how the gametes, that the male and female gametes will come close together and how there will be the production of the gametes themselves, and then the fertilization. Then you will come to know about the prenatal as well as the postnatal life, how the fetus will grow in the mother's womb, what are the different stages and how they develop in the first week, second week, third week, and after that how they will be developing in different months. Okay, then as well as the postnatal life after birth. Okay, after birth, that is called as postnatal life. So how the newborn will be having a lot of drastic changes within their growth, that you will see. Then also you will study about briefly about the childhood as well as the adolescence. Then you will also study adulthood in very brief, because the adulthood is the most of the things which we'll cover in the future. Okay, all the medicine you will study will be for the adulthood. Okay, and whenever there is a reference, we'll correlate with the children as well as in the old. Okay, so this will be the brief structure of this whole block, and we will cover, as I said, the embryology part here. So the different specialties included will be the embryology, then the physiology part,
ما خذيت اللقاح حقه في الوزع، ابى اخذ انا مجاني.
المدوري.
والله شيء ممتاز صراحه.
Okay.
يا عبد الحميد.
Okay. So we'll cover the subjects like the embryology, where we'll be talking about the development of the fetus. Then in physiology, we'll see the physiological changes during pregnancy and the hormonal changes which are taking place in the female. Okay, as well as the sexual maturation in case of the adolescents. Then you will also study about the pediatrics part, where you'll study the postnatal life of the newborn at different stages, as well as how it is related and how you correlate with the growth chart. How do you measure that the newborn is growing well or not? So by the help of the growth chart and milestones and all those details. Okay, so you will come to know how to study the development of the child with the help of growth chart and milestones. As well as we'll also cover the community part, where you will be trained uh, to provide the basic awareness for the mother, child, as well as for the elderly. Okay, so all these are the things which we'll cover, and these are the different topics. Okay, so these are the different topics which we'll cover, starting with the anatomy as well as histology, male and female reproductive system, to cell division, to first week of development, second week, third week, fourth week, and finally the whole pregnancy life of the fetus, as well as the changes which are taking place in the mother, as well as then you will study about the well baby clinic, where you will study the newborn as well as his development, as well as even will try to cover the aging process at old age, how the changes again it will revert back. So all these things we'll study in this block. Okay, now coming to the most important part, that is the assessment, how we will assess you. Okay, as you know, every week you will have the classwork, which is called as the PSW, in which we'll have the seminars. Okay, that will carry 10 marks. Okay, then we'll have quizzes every week. So starting from next week, every week I'm planning to have every Sunday to have the quiz. Okay, so there will be quiz exams every week. This is the first week. So second week Sunday you will have the quiz 1. Then third week you'll have the quiz 2. Then in the fourth week you will have the midterm exam. Then even in the fifth and sixth week, I'm planning to have the quiz 3 and 4, so that we can choose the best two, and from there we can take the average. Okay, so I'm planning to have every week a quiz, or there will be a midterm exam in the fourth week. So in the fourth week, we'll have the midterm exam. So this is the date, 22nd November, when you will have the exams, and this will carry 20 marks, 20% of the whole. Okay, so in the PSW, as I said, seminars will carry 10 marks, then quizzes will have 5 marks, as well as there will be an assignment, so where you will have carry 5 marks. Okay, so these are the 3 parts of the PSW: seminar, quiz, and assignment. Seminar 10 marks, quiz 5 marks. Yeah,
Doctor, but we have exam next week. We have biochemistry quiz.
Biochemistry quiz, no problem.
Yeah.
Quizzes, no problem. You can take 2 or 3 quizzes at the same.
We have two exam.
Okay, no problem, because we cannot
No.
postpone the quiz. Yeah. So if you, I'm planning, do you follow what I said? Because if we have 4 quizzes, we can choose the best 2. If we have only 2 quizzes, then there is no choosing at all. So we'll directly apply that marks, whatever you get. So if you have more quizzes, then it is better to get the better marks. So we can choose the best 2 quizzes, and then we can assign you the marks. So if you have only 2 quizzes, then it will be difficult for you. If you keep on postponing the exam quizzes, then it will be because we have a very short duration. Okay. I'm planning to have 4 quizzes.
Sorry, Doctor. Sorry about the interruption. Is it gonna be online or on the
No,
college?
all quizzes, all exams will be in the college. No exam will be online. Only formative assessment is allowed in the online. All exams will be in the college, including quiz, midterm, final exam, practicals. Everything will be in the college. Okay. No exam will be online. Okay. Dedicate. Okay. And in the 4th week, as I said, it will be the midterm exam. Okay. And in the 6th week, we'll have the spot exam, that is the practical examination in the 6th week. And the final exam will be in the 7th week. Okay. So this is the planning of our whole block assessment strategy. If you have any doubts regarding this, you can ask me regarding any of this part. Seminar, quiz, assessment, midterm, practicals, final exam.
Doctor,
Yeah.
I want to ask you about the practical exam.
Yeah.
How is it going to be?
When?
The practical exam.
Yeah. Yeah. Practical exam. Yeah.
Yes. About what exactly? Like how the questions will be,
Yeah,
or
questions will be related to whatever is covered in the practicals. There will be slides related to histology. There will be models related to anatomy, as well as
So it's going to be about what we take with Dr. Morsi.
yeah, histology. For histology, Dr. Musi. For
Okay.
the anatomy, Dr. Hazal will take the practicals, or I will take the practicals. And for clinical, there will be clinical faculty who will be taking the skills. Okay, so they will be teaching you the skills, how to examine the newborn and other thing, growth chart, everything. Okay, so those same thing, whatever is taught in the practical exam, practical classes, will be a part of it will be asked in the examination. So it might be slides for histology or models for anatomy, or the specimen or model or mannequin for the clinical skills. Okay, so this will be there for the practical exam. Okay, then anything else about this?
thank you,
Seminars
Doctor.
every week, there will be seminars, as you know, starting from tomorrow. Okay, so it is in HB1, so same groups will be followed here. If there is any difference, let me know. If there is any additional students who are there, or if there are any lesser number of students, just let me know, so that we can readjust. If not, the same model will be followed. So same groups will be followed. Okay. So all the links are already there on the Moodle if you have checked. So tomorrow at the right time of the seminars, you can directly enter.
Doctor,
Yeah.
seminar is gonna be online, or we should go
Yeah.
to
Seminars will be online. Seminars will be online. Okay.
Doctor,
Yeah.
who will present the first seminar?
Yeah.
Or is
Tomorrow.
it gonna be just an introduction?
Tomorrow there will be just introduction.
Okay.
Okay. And the topics are already on the Moodle. Okay. So on the Moodle, if you check, there is student guide. Go through the student guide, and if you have any, all the details are there about this course. Okay. Then also there are recommended books. I have attached a separate file there for the recommended books. Okay. Then all the seminar topics with objectives are also there. Okay, just open that file, download that files. All these files are important for your student guide, recommended books, and seminar topics. Download all of them and check for the topics of the seminar as well as the objectives. Okay, and tomorrow it will be just brief introduction of the same. So be prepared who will present, who will take up the topics. At least 2 or 3 students will take each topic, and they will divide the objectives. Okay, each student will have the one topic. Each topic will be taken by 2 or 3 students, okay, depending on the number, and then they will divide themselves among themselves. So choose your topic and be ready for tomorrow, so that when they ask you, then you can give your names, or in your own group you can decide yourself before, okay, who will take which topic, and you can submit your list uh, to me or to the teacher who is presenting, coming for the seminar. Okay, so be prepared with the topics. See the topics. You have time till tomorrow. You can choose the topics, and you can decide among yourself, among your group, who will take which topic. And the dates are already assigned, okay, for each topic. So the first seminar will be starting from next week. Okay, so there are
Okay,
8.
sorry. Yeah, Doctor, I just about the the students, the seminar distribution. Like every student pick another, or how?
You can choose your own. If you don't choose, then the teachers will choose for you. So if you can decide yourself, it is good. Okay, each topic will be taken by 2 or 3 students. So there are 8 topics. Okay, each week there will be 2 topics will be covered. Each week there will be 2 topics covered there, and within 4 weeks 8 topics will be covered. So you can decide yourself among each group whatever topic you want to take, and you can let know the teacher or me. You can give the whole list of who will present which topic. Okay, go through it, then let me know. Okay, then quizzes, as you know, every week, as I have decided to have every week, so that you will get more chance. If you don't perform better in one quiz, you will have the chance of making it up in the next quiz. If you have just 2 quizzes, then it will be difficult to make up for the, if you lose any marks in any of the quizzes. So start reading from tomorrow itself when they start the lectures. Try to finish each day on the same day, as well as by the weekend. Try to revise so that you can be prepared for the quizzes. Okay. So this is about our this thing, and this is the reference book for the developmental anatomy. Okay, embryology. This is called as Keith L. Moore, the developing human. So this is for the embryology part. Regarding the lectures, all the lectures are already uploaded on the Moodle, so that you can easily download and read it, start reading. But if there are any updates, keep checking for the updates. If there are any updates, I will be removing that, and I will be updating I will putting the updated version. So always keep checking for the updated lectures. Okay. And regarding the attendance, so I have decided that you will to make it the simple things easy. So the same password which I gave you today, it will be for all the lectures and practical, the seminars and other things. So you can follow the same password 1 2 3 4 5 6, so that it will be easy for you. So every time you don't have to wait for the new password. Okay, so same password will be there for all your lectures. Okay, this is just for your simplification, and you will be responsible for your own attendance. So there will be just 15 minutes in the initial part of the lecture. So first enter your attendance, then enter into the lecture. Okay, so don't come and tell me later that I did not mark my attendance, or I entered late or something like that. Okay, so you'll be responsible for your own attendance. So first mark your attendance and then get into the lectures. Okay. So this is all about the GAD block, and if you have any doubts, questions, anything, you can ask me.
Doctor,
Yeah.
I want to ask you about the midterm and the final.
Yeah.
When we get to the final, do we delete the midterm lectures and start from after the midterm?
Final?
Yeah.
Final, including all the lectures of all the weeks. Okay, but it will be lesser. Whatever is covered before the midterm, So that portion will be lesser, and we'll be concentrating more on the what is covered after the midterm. But it will also include the what is covered before the midterm. So don't think that it will not be covered. Okay. So don't stop reading that. So because you already once you have read, it will be much more easy for you to go back to your lectures which are covered before the midterm. So because you cannot remove the lectures for the final exam. Final exam should include all lectures. Okay, but the quantity, as I said, the percentage will be lesser for the lectures which are covered before the midterm for the final exam. But after the midterm, it will be more percentage. And for the midterm, whatever is covered in the first, second, and third week will be there. Okay, the fourth week, Sunday will be the examination, 22nd November. It will be Sunday, fourth week. Okay, so whatever is covered until the third week, everything will be there in the fourth week exam. Okay, so be regular in your studies, try to cover on the same day, and if you have any difficulties, go get back to the teacher who has taught you. Okay, and try to finish off it within the weekend, and so that you can revise in the weekend and be prepared for the exams, quizzes, everything. Okay. So what
Yeah, Doctor, last question about the practical sessions. Is it going to be like the biochemistry a week practical session and the week after seminars, or we're going to have seminar and practical session at the same week?
in the same week? Every week you will have the practicals, and every week you will have the seminars. Okay, seminar is a different thing. I don't know about the biochemistry, but here in this block, because it is very short block, so you'll have both the seminars as well as the practicals. Seminars are different, practicals are different. So it will be kept separately, and every week there will be seminar as well as practicals. Any other questions?
No, doctor, everything's clear. Thank you.
Clear? Okay. So hopefully you have marked your attendance, inshallah. Okay. So try to take care about the attendance. Okay, because 75 is a must, 75% of your attendance is a must, and we have left this responsibility on you. Okay, so now you will be responsible for your own attendance. Okay.
Doctor,
Yeah.
do we have a quiz on the Sunday or not?
Yeah, we will have quiz on Sunday.
Okay,
Can't
thank
we
you.
make it after 2 days?
After 2 days,
I mean on Tuesday.
on Tuesday. Okay, but the next week you will have a shorter time to read for the next quiz. Next quiz will be on Sunday, third week. So if it is okay for you, then okay.
Yeah, because we have another subject.
Okay, so you want it on Tuesday? Okay, decide among yourself and tell me. Okay, Sunday or Tuesday. Not it should not be delayed more than Tuesday. It should be within Sunday, Monday, or Tuesday. Okay, but again, as I said, in the third week again it will be on Sunday, so it will be very short duration for you to read. So you decide and let me know by today evening, so that because the all the attendance will be actually the timetables will be prepared within tomorrow. So you should tell me today by today evening. Okay, if not, it will be on Sunday. So if you want any change, just let me know, and by today evening. Okay, so decide among you. Okay, anything else?
Doctor, if we have a quiz on Sunday or Tuesday, it is the same chapter, or
Same
if
chapter.
we got
Same
in
chapter.
Tuesday,
First week,
it's more.
whatever is covered on first week will be there. So first week, this is the first lecture, so this doesn't include anything, but the remaining 3 lectures will be there, which will be covered in the first quiz. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
Anything else? So usually my office hours will be on Tuesdays 10 to 12. Okay, if I don't have any activity on that time, I will be available in the office. Okay, Tuesday 10 to 12. So anything else? Nothing? Okay then. Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.